Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to continue the main story, as we are looking to get rid of the Gnath's god, the primal that they've summoned, which has been causing problems in the area, such as making the Gnath far more aggressive, and likely also tempering and draining the land of ether. All bad things. Generally bad things, especially, draining the land of ether, not gonna be good for anybody. So we're gonna need to take care of that quickly. By the Fury, must we now defeat a primal that we might treat with a worm? I do begin to see how you gain your reputation for surmounting the insurmountable. Once more a primal rears its head, and once more the task of slaying it falls to you. Would that I too possess the echo. Hey, you know what? It is reassuring to see that at least some of our party members are like, hey, I wish I could help. Just, don't want to get tempered? That would be devastating? Alright, Izael seems occupied with thoughts of the Gnath and their primal. So the Gnath have summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough, I say. If the Gnath have truly brought forth her deity from the ether, we must face it together or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon this primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies. You are right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Marthachan. He knows more of the Gnath and their culture than most. Alright, almost forgot to take care of this, but we're doing our daily minion roulette. Giving us... Ooh, Wolf Pup, hello there. And before we hike on back to Tailfeather, I did get the last reward from the current PvP series, the patch 7.1 PvP series, giving us the loose fit attire coffer. I am curious what these all look like. Let's actually take a look at that. Also, yeah, picked that up recently. Picked up a few glamour items recently. I need to stick some of these into my glamour dresser. Alright, let's try on all of the loose fit clothing. Oops, meant to go down here. Is it this one? So, gosh dang it. An extremely casual outfit, it looks like. Extremely casual. I keep going right past it. God, look at those baggy pants. Amazing. How did I end up with so many woolen dress shoes? But yeah, there we go. Very, very, very casual outfit. I don't know if I'm going to be wearing any of this at all ever, but it does give some more options for style. Not my style, though. Neat. Alright then, off we go. Back to Tailfeather. And actually, you know what? I have plenty of Aetheryte tickets. Why am I even considering walking? But yeah, nice to finally be caught up on the PvP series rewards, which means I'm done with PvP for the patch. Just in time, because the next patch comes out in a month and 2 days as of this recording. Well, that's the current speculation. We're pretty confident it comes out on March 25th. Alright, Marthachan. Oh, back already, are we? Met the Gnath, did you? And what is it you'd like to... We're trying to learn more about the Gnath's faith and their primal. Summon a primal, you say? Seven hells, well, I don't know bugger all about Gnath religion if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, there never seemed much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising. And what exactly would a Gnath consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two. But seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, a basket of Kalum tree fruit, and always a Gnath favorite, a generous portion of young Nanka flesh. I shall gather the fruit, leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should present little challenge to me. Then I shall collect the nectar, with Master Alphino's arcane assistance. And that leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smaller Nankas that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You have been most kind, Master Marsacham. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Nanka egg. Alright, we've got our task. Go collect some gifts so that we can meet up with the Gnath Outcasts and get ourselves some knowledge, I suppose is what we're looking for. Okay, there's a gate in the way, so I can't go north through the river. Dang it, I'll have to take the long way. But we are probably gonna get that spot of the map marked off. It'll probably be a little bit faster to go through the river than it will be to go all the way around. Hello there, wild chocobos. Good to see they are apparently thriving in the area, despite the massive changes to the weather in their native home. Alright. Let's just cut around here. I guess it might be technically faster to go on the main road so we don't have to dodge obstacles, but oh well. We got a Bandersnatch. Hello there. Don't mind me. I'm just going to ignore you and move on. And there's the river. There we go. Map filled in, and we should be able to head this way to get to our destination. Just a bit more treacherous than the main road. Uh-oh. Come on, don't get stuck. Alright, there's some Nankas. Let's go kill them and grab their flesh. Ah, we're going after the young ones. Got it. They did say that, didn't they? Oh, and the adult is not happy about this. Oh dear. Here, let me make sure my chocobo's out. Get out here, Juniper. I need your assistance. And we're gonna need 3 hunks of flesh? That doesn't seem too bad as long as we don't get too many Ninky Nankas trying to harass us. Okay, how are we doing on our regen? Our regen is long gone. Let's refresh that. We should be good. Another round of cards. We just had to have a task of fighting enemies on a day where we were playing as healer. Okay. One more combust on the Ninky Nanka, and let's go grab that last Nanka. Hello there, friend. I'm afraid it's time for you to perish. Okay, and good. Got all the meat. Now let's get over to the trading post and deliver our gift for the outcast. Also, before we go over there... it's so far south. It's so far south. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about it. I know when it would be a good time to worry about it. I'll get that ether current eventually. Alright, and we appear to be the last one to arrive. Gosh dang it. My fault for being a healer today. When I set out to master the Dragoon's Jump, 'twas not to strike fear into the hearts of high-hanging fruit. Well, that seems to be what your job is now, so thank you. Master Alphino possesses a rare talent for the arcane arts. Should he continue to apply himself to their study, he'll be a formidable mage in time. Well, that's promising to hear. I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps, though I would not have known how to harvest it without Yzael's help. Do you have the Nanka meat? I do. The tender tail meat of an underdeveloped Ninki Nanka. Splendid, I shall put this with Asinian's fruits and assemble a suitably generous-looking hamper for the Gnath. Alright, more item level 125. And yeah, it's gonna be a downgrade almost certainly, so... Awesome! Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, we're gonna be doing another crafter episode. Looks like next up is gonna be Goldsmith. And later this week, we will be doing the next main story quest. One more for this week. Taking it slow so the job quest can catch up.